number 23 in Shameless range of Italian classics is Footprints, otherwise known as Footprints on the Moon, which came out in 1975. And this one stars Florinda Bolkan as Alice, a young translator who is struggling in her lifestyle. You get a view into her life at the start. Something has happened. She's been doing a translation job. Something weird has occurred, and she seems to have lost several days, unsure what exactly has gone on or where she has been. When she goes home to her apartment, she discovers a torn up postcard from Gama, a young Turkish island that she has no memory of. She finds a blood-stained dress in a closet. She discovers that one of her earrings is missing. Everything just seems wrong.
I completely forgot 3 days. I can't remember anything. It's as if I hadn't lived them.
As she kind of is haunted by this movie that she saw when she was a child, Footprints on the Moon, of where astronauts were abandoned and left to die. She needs to find out what has gone on in the past few days. She takes the clues she's got and books a ticket to Gama, a small holiday destination that seems to be almost abandoned at this point, with very few people round about there. When she gets to the island, she discovers that people almost kind of recognise her. She becomes familiar, although they call her a different name. They say that she had a different hairstyle, but they definitely remember seeing her within the past couple of days.
Your pin says Alice.
My name is Alice.
That's not true.
Oh, what is my name then?
Nicole.
And right at the start of this movie, I love the aesthetic and the look of it. The scenes on the moon are really haunting and very different and twisted. There is a kind of languid nature to the movie, not as slow, but just as if the information isn't there to garner, and it's part of the bigger mystery that comes with this one. And that's probably the key facet of this, the mystery. The mystery is wonderful, keeping you guessing all the way through it. That wonderful performance by Florinda Bolkan is terrific as she struggles to deal with things that she just cannot understand, that she cannot come to terms with, as she meets these people whom she seems to have relationships with previously, who say she's a much different person now. It leads down all these kind of avenues of split personality. Has someone overtaken her body? Is there something weird going on? You get Klaus Kinski in a incredible small role.
That's her! The rat has closed the trap behind it! Alert our agents! She mustn't get away! Quick, hurry! That's an order! Hurry! Hurry!
Commander for a space mission. He's only seen it in fleeting flashbacks or memory lapses of our heroine. But this one is all about the mood in the atmosphere, and it really ekes in. It becomes very unsettling when Alice goes to Gama. It's an island, it's a holiday destination, but it's off season, so there's very minimal people around, and it's always got these large, expansive, open spaces that are almost devoid of life, a kind of allegory for the moon, I suppose, where it's just nothing is there, and every time she kind of stumbles across somebody, everything seems to be riddles wrapped in enigmas, nothing that she can understand. Everybody seems to allude to things that she should know, but she doesn't, and the mystery builds up throughout it.
This house. I've been here before. Yes, many years ago.
I wouldn't say it's got the greatest ending ever, but I really kind of enjoyed it. There's a little bit of text right at the end that just made me chuckle a little bit, but it doesn't fully explain everything either. The information's there. You can gather what's happening quite clearly. It just doesn't feel the need to explain it to everybody. Footprints in the Moon was wonderful, unique visual in the landscape of Italian movies of the mid-70s. Wonderful performances, great ideas from the director of The Fifth Chord, which is also wonderful, and it just ticked all the boxes for me. And even though I know the mystery now, can still see me going back and enjoying this, having a little bit more knowledge of what actually plays out. It doesn't take away the rewatch value of this one. Another stunning release by Shameless. I'm really enjoying their output. I'm glad to see them bringing out more films again. And yeah, if you're an Italian genre fan, you need to pick this one up. Great performances, locations, terrific mystery, really well directed, and a nice little flourish with some of the sequences on the moon. We have the integral cut. We have the integral cut with Italian credits, and we have the US cut. Now, there is roughly about 3 minutes difference between the integral cut and the US cut, with the US cut being shorter. Let's go to the extras. First up, we have Master of Light, interview with Vittorio Storaro, and this runs at a healthy 1 hour, 17 minutes, 57 seconds, going through a hell of a lot of his career with some fantastic anecdotes, terrific extra. To the Moon, interview with Ida Galli, who plays Mary in the film. This runs at 12 minutes and 3 seconds. She talks a lot about working with the main actress Florinda Balkan as they kind of shared a car to and from the set, and her reminiscence of the film. Remembering the Moon, introduction by Florinda Balkan, is 7 minutes 11 seconds, and she kind of runs through all different aspects in a quick time. I really wish there was more of her because she's so energetic and passionate and just tells you lots of great information. We have a fantastic commentary by Rachel Nisbet and the Italian trailer, which runs just over 3 minutes. And that's the extras for Footprints on the Moon. I want to talk more about this one, but I don't want to spoil anything for you. So I would love to know your thoughts on this film. How are you picking it up? Are you going to check it out? I would love to know if you've already seen it and what you think of it. So let me know in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.